effed around and found out. My friends, sometimes life, or should I say fact, is in fact stranger than fiction. You can't make this stuff up every now and then. What you see here is a wrecked Dodge Charger. I know what you're thinking, Clay. Another effed around and found out 4 to 5 violent, the first name Dodge Charger drivers then wrecked their car running from the police. You would be correct. I'm assuming on the vials, they haven't released the guy's name yet, but if I had to take an educated guess, I would say at least 4 vials in the first name. What makes this wrecked Dodge Charger stranger than most is the fact of A, who it was driving, and B, how in fact it ended up wrecked in this here photo. And you're going to ask yourself, well, Clay, how does it involve the movie being filmed here in Mississippi with Liam Neeson? Well, I'm going to tell you. I'm glad you asked, even though I know you didn't ask, but you're thinking it because you saw the thumbnail. All right, let's go back to the press release here. This is wild. Again, truth is stranger than fiction at times. On September 27th, 2024, at approximately 10:11 a.m., Madison County District 3 Constable, my friend and yours, Richard Taco Johnson, attempted to make a traffic stop for a traffic violation on the Nissan Parkway. The 2016 black Dodge Charger refused to stop and fled east on Highway 51, traveling south through residential and commercial areas, as well as an area where traffic was stopped in both directions due to the filming of a movie starring Liam Neeson. Madison County Sheriff's deputies assisting with the road closure for filming were disregarded by the driver as he sped through. The Madison County Sheriff's Officer deputy on the north end of the controlled area narrowly escaped being struck by the driver after he had to jump out of the way when the jackass failed to yield to his commands. Could have killed him. We'd be having a whole different conversation. Just after a Ridgeland PD officer was struck by a drunk driver and damn near killed the other day. Continuing. The driver continued south on Highway 51, disregarding other Madison County Sheriff's Office deputies' attempt to stop traffic. He then lost control of the vehicle and wrecked, coming to a stop in a ditch near the intersections of Highway 51. And hear me out, this is not a joke. He wrecked on the corner of Highway 51 and Hard Times Road. Hard Times. I can't hear the word hard times without thinking about the great dusty roads, the American dream. You bring hard times on dusty roads. He wrecked on the corner of 51 and Hard Times Road because he's going to do hard times. Get it? Wah, wah, wah. I couldn't resist. True story, though. It really was Hard Times Road. All 4 occupants attempted to flee on foot, but were apprehended on the scene. The driver and 3 passengers, all 18-year-old males, all currently face multiple charges, including possession of a controlled substance while in possession of a firearm, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest. The driver was charged with additional charges of felony fleeing and aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer. In Mississippi, aggravated assault is the same thing as attempted murder, just so you know. Anyway, aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, as well as reckless driving on the wrong side of the road and improper start. The driver and 3 passengers were all 18-year-old males, all currently facing, we've already said that part. Here's the thing, the driver, not just your typical 18-year-old male. Let's take a look at the cars here. Look at this, good old wrecked Dodge Charger. Boy, if you've seen one, you've seen them all. A little scat pack, ain't it? Or is it SRT? This guy was a fireman with the city of Canton. A first responder in the city of Canton. It says so much about the way that city's ran and the type of people they hire. It's the content of the character for me, dog, or the lack thereof. Look at that. All wrecked up in the ditch. Where'd the front bumper go, you may be asking? Oh, there's the front bumper off upside the mailbox. Let's go back. Let's just look at these one more again. I mean, just all jacked up there on the corner of Hard Times Road. Absolute shenanigans. So here's the crazy thing. They blow through The Liam Neeson movie set. The people, this is no joke, the people on the set of the movie thought it was part of the movie. They didn't know what was going on. I hope, fingers crossed, I hope this makes the final cut of the movie. I hope that at minimum, it makes the bloopers for the movie. What is it with these folks, man? Why can't they act right? Out there running around. Now, the dope they had, just marijuana. You know, I don't want to make a bigger deal out about that, but that caused them to haul ass from the police. And kudos to Constable Johnson, going above and beyond the call of duty as a constable. This ain't necessarily they're allowed to do this. They are law enforcement officers. And he also is the chief of police in Florida. And he was a Madison County deputy for years and years and years, one of the most decorated law enforcement officers in the history of this state. Absolute gem of a human being, Taco Johnson is. If you ever had the pleasure to get to meet Taco and have a conversation with him, if you leave that conversation not liking Taco, that says more about you than it says about Taco. He's just a gem of a human being. Had a great opportunity to talk to him the other night. He's been on my show several times before, too. A damn fireman. You can't make it up, man. Anyway, they're running from the cops over some marijuana. Well, you know, you can't have illegal dope. It's dope at the end of the day. You can't have illegal drugs and firearms. That's felony. And you might as well be a felon with a firearm at that point. And worse than all that, instead of just pulling over and getting his comeuppance, they damn near run over a Madison County deputy. They're hauling ass through a residential area, a commercial area, through a movie set. If this had happened anywhere other than Canton, if this had happened in Jackson, this would be national news. I actually just sent it to a buddy of mine over at one of the TV stations. I hope they cover it. This story's got it all. I would love to see the footage from Canton, from the film set, of the car barreling through the middle of the set, blowing past cops, more cops chasing them. Hell, I guess you would think it was part of the movie. Can't fix stupid. Can't fix Democrats. That's for damn sure. Hey, guys, if you enjoy this content, man, check out my website and grab a shirt from me, if you don't mind. FAFO.com. We got the new hoodies in stock. And we got the shirt I have on. We got the hoodies. We got the shirt finally available in black, not just the charcoal gray. We got a brand new logo. A brand new FAFO logo. It's a tribute to the Mississippi blackout tag. Check that out. I think it looks badass. Represent Mississippi and the Clay Edwards Show all in one fell swoop. And if you don't care for either one, at least it says FAFO. People know what that means. Hey, maybe you want a hoodie. Got them. Got them. FAFO.com. Please support your boy. And fellas, let's talk about testosterone for just a second. You could be suffering from symptoms of low T if you're suffering from fatigue, decreased muscle tone, lack of energy, low libido, brain fog, or sleep disturbances. Let's get you hooked up with a free testosterone screening today. Text my name, Clay, all caps, to 601-327-8550 and get you tested today, man. Get your levels back right. And fellas, if you've been married for a while, lost a little bit of that excitement in the bedroom, you lack in the morning wood, you ain't waking up with a little excitement in your life, you very well could be suffering from low T. Get this taken care of. And your old lady will thank you, and you will in turn thank me later. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed. Hit like, subscribe, share wherever you're watching this video. Help us beat the big tech algorithm by letting people know you love this content, man. Drop a comment. I don't even care if it's flipping me the bird. Just drop a comment wherever you're at here. Hey, bye, go to hell. It don't matter. It all helps. Love you all. I'll see you tomorrow morning right here as we're live streaming my daily radio show to all these social media platforms now, whether it's YouTube, X, Facebook, or Rumble. We're on all of them. Go back, watch previous episodes, watch the current episodes live, 7 to 9 a.m. every Monday through Friday morning. And if you don't do that, you can always listen on the radio in Central Mississippi at 103.9 FM, WYAB. Peace out.